Welcome to your Way of Truth self-study coaching program on focus on authenticity, seeing and living more of who you really are. I'm Wendy Spurgeon, your life coach and facilitator, here to support your sacred journey as you uncover your way of truth by connecting to the depths and perfection of your inner wisdom. If you haven't downloaded your worksheets yet, pause this recording and go to thewayofTruth.live/J9 if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. If you've accessed this through your email, you're already on that page. But go ahead and take a moment, pause, and print out your worksheets, unpause, and we'll get going. Welcome back. I am right here to guide you through today's Focus on Authenticity Module 1, Authentic Perspectives. Now, during this coaching program, you will discover secrets to expressing your true, authentic self and feeling really good about who you are and how you operate in the world. I began to earnestly focus on authenticity and pursue a life of service to others when my body finally gave me a big red flag I couldn't ignore. And it forced me to stop in my tracks and do some real soul searching about the life choices I was making. We all want to live happy, authentic lives, rich and full of purpose. And this program will take you on a journey of self-discovery that explores what is authenticity and why we struggle to be more authentic in our lives. What causes us to live our lives in inauthentic ways? There are some major influences at work here. The difference between our public persona and our true character, and what we can do to increase our willingness to be more authentic in our lives. Let's get started. We have to first struggle with the simple fact that most people, we struggle to show our true authentic selves, whether they realize it or not. We yearn to express ourselves more fully and be unconditionally accepted by others, and we desire to have others do the same. But the reality is that it's often easier to remain and behave in inauthentic ways rather than to risk letting others see and experience who we really are. Our examination of authenticity begins by looking at the reasons why people don't want others to see and experience who they really are. So now is a good time to take out worksheet number 1, Authentic Perspectives. And now take some time to review the images on the worksheet and circle or put a check mark next to 1 to 3 images that you think best represent why people struggle with being more authentic. And then return to this module. And here's just a few examples to spark your imagination. So the tape dispenser. People get stuck in the roles they play. Get it? Or the padlock. People feel insecure about expressing their true selves, especially their faults and failings. Or the robot. People become robotic in living out their lives and lose their individuality in the process. So go ahead and take a few moments and then come right back to this module. I'll be right here. Wonderful. Welcome back. And now we're going to debrief. So answer the debrief questions below, and then again, you'll return to this module. So which images did you select? And what about these images resonated with you most? Take some time to journal around this. Why? Why do you think people find it risky to express their true authentic selves? So pause this recording, do some journaling around these questions, and then unpause when you're complete. I'll be right here. Thank you. welcome back. Well, it often feels like we can't truly be authentic because it means we risk having others judge us, or worse, reject us. And in the end, it seems easier just to be quiet, fit in, hide who we really are rather than attempt to live more authentically around others. Now, I know I felt that way when my inner wisdom was imploring me to slow down, to switch gears, and seek more balance in my life and career. I believe that we all want to be more authentic, but at the same time, being more authentic seems very scary. However, if we want to live more authentically, we must move past this fear. And I'm here to demonstrate that you can. It's just like committing to your workouts at your gym membership or with your personal trainer. You can move past your fears, and it gets easier with a little practice, some consistency, and a coach. So now, next, you will begin the process of becoming more authentic by taking an honest assessment at your hidden self. And don't worry, you are not alone. I am with you every step of the way. So authenticity is often misunderstood because it is difficult to define. But more important, authenticity is misunderstood because many people are apprehensive to take an honest look at their hidden selves. A great metaphor for exploring the concept of authenticity is an iceberg, where the iceberg's tip can be seen above the water's surface, but the majority of it lies beneath the water's surface. And people often go through their lives in a similar fashion, showing only a small part of their true identity and hiding everything else. To become more authentic may require us to lower our waterline and share more of who we really are. So at this point, please take out worksheet number 2, lowering the waterline. And I'm going to pause. I'm going to ask you to pause this recording for a moment and answer only the first question listed on the worksheet. Answer that question, just question number 1, and then return to the module. Thank you. Welcome back. Now, when answering question number 1, notice if you listed things that people would look down on you for, such as failures and disappointments, guilt and shame, fears and insecurities, weaknesses and embarrassments, resentments and jealousies. See, most of these things are considered to be bad, and it's understandable that tender humanity part of ourselves, our ego self, wouldn't want them to be revealed. But now direct your attention back to the image of the iceberg on your worksheet or on the screen, and notice that the iceberg's angled edges below the water's surface aren't just dark. There are actually many edges that are in light. And this is metaphoric for the positive things about you that are below the waterline. So now pause this recording again and answer the 2 remaining questions on your worksheet, and then unpause and come back. Thank you. I think you're getting the hang of it. Yes, people also hesitate to share their positive traits, such as their hopes and dreams, their vision of what would make them truly happy, their accomplishments and future goals, what they love and appreciate, what excites them and gives them childlike curiosity, their creative impulses. The reason people can be equally hesitant to share their positive qualities is because revealing our most hidden strengths, desires, and aspirations still makes us vulnerable. These positive qualities can be judged critically by others, so there is risk associated with opening up to others, even in positive ways. So now it's time to debrief. To be complete with this module, pause one more time and journal on the debrief questions you see on the screen. And then you'll return to this module one more time. So journal around what gets in the way of us sending a consistent personal message about who we really are. And what does it mean to live life from the inside out? What happens to our deeply held values and core beliefs when we spend so much energy and effort hiding our dark and light edges below the waterline? Pause, journal around these questions, and then unpause when you're complete. Thank you. Welcome back. Being authentic means being willing to openly and honestly share all of who you are with others, both good and bad. If you look up the definition of authenticity in the dictionary, you would see the concept described as the quality of being genuine. Now, fundamentally, being more authentic is more fully expressing all of who you are, and this includes both the light and the dark. When you are more authentic, you are also more vulnerable. There's no denying this fact. Still, isn't risking a little vulnerability worth the potential gain of becoming more confident in yourself, more willing to pursue your passions, more free of other people's opinions, more connected with yourself and others, more in a state of peace of mind, more accepting and appreciative of your true self? Well, thank you for your powerful work today. We've got 3 more modules this week, and then this coming Sunday, May 19th, we've got a very special live event you will not want to miss. If you have struggled and fought to make something happen, well, then you have an appreciation for things that come easy. In my new and fun and interactive online training, I will help you find your natural frequency and amplify it to attract better experiences with ease. Now, this training will show you how much easier life can be with attraction. So join us this Sunday, May 19th, for our next full moon webinar, The Law of Attraction Cafe, how to get what you desire in all areas of your life. Now, seating at this cafe is limited, so you want to make sure you make your reservation and save your table at thewayoftruth.live/1P. Write down the link and go there right away. Do not procrastinate. And then join me tomorrow for Focus on Authenticity Module 2, What Causes Us to Live Our Lives in Inauthentic Ways. You won't want to miss it. When you find out what causes us to live our lives inauthentically, you'll be empowered to bridge the gap from where you are to where you want to be. And I would love to connect with you one-on-one to hear what you journaled about and offer some laser coaching, a quick 15-minute to-the-point life coaching call. So to schedule that complimentary laser coaching session with me, you can directly do that by going to thewayoftruth.live10543. Thank you for joining me today for Module 1, and I hope to be supporting you this week with the rest of the modules and with our webinar on Sunday. Bye for now.